I've done a lot today, man.
Hey, Tripsy Whipsies, how's it going? Welcome to Dee's Late Show. And it's been what a fucking week. I had to say a straight out the bat, there was a wee swear word, so I got a wee facial, a wee wig on, a wee wash, nae pants on, nae trousers. And while I say that, let's welcome my friend Ronnie Park into the show. What you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise I was part of this show. I just seen Dee's late night show and a big hell of guitar music.
Aye, that's because it's just started the jingle. Don't start off fucking Liam Gallagher on Mars, you wee tit.
Where am I in this equation? Where am I in this particular
Oh,
sandwich?
we starting that. Is that where your mental health has got you to, that Dee doesn't think you matter? Is that what's happening now? You're going to play this card?
No, it's no you. It doesn't think I matter. It's me.
Right, well, take your issues. But hi, Mika.
Hello,
You better say hello to Ronnie. He's not feeling good tonight.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, Marion. Eva,
There
Tracy.
you go. Hey, Ronnie. Look, people know you exist. They know your party. There you go. There's a wee pat and a gold star. You've got the rest of the one.
You needy bastard.
Look at you, Dee the legend, Ronnie the hottie. What are you talking about?
Look, see my face.
Dee the legend, Ronnie the hottie. Wait, he can be the legend, I'll be the hottie.
Nanette knows what she's talking
Nanette,
about.
I've got a face mask and everything on the night. My life's got that bad in lockdown. I'm actually fed up masturbating. And
Right.
there you are, and he's the hottie.
But what I will say is, did I or did I not notice a minute ago when we were on talking to each other? Did I not notice that you looked swell the night? Did I not notice that?
Yes.
Did see that?
And that's part of my first story before we get into questions. So the day was going pretty Pete Tong, as in wrong, right? Last night I just was that riddled with anxiety that I was actually scratching my skin, that it was that bad. I was getting to the point of, right, I can't joke about this anymore, kid, when I'm drinking Baileys at 12 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm actually I'll probably never drink the bottle and it'll probably go off, right? But I went out for a drive, but I went beyond my town. It was a scary experience, it's been a while. I went beyond my town and everybody says, I've been to B&Q, I've been here, I've done that, I've been... These steps I fit out the town and the feds are on her like she was 17 and peddling crack. You know what I mean? That's the way they were all over me like a rash. But it actually turned into a really good counsellor. The police stopped me and they didn't ask me to go to the car or anything like that. It wasn't like the movies or anything like that. They just asked me where I was going. And before I knew it, I told them I was going in a bridge, and if they wanted to come with me, that'd be fine, as long as they were pushing me, no holding me up, because I've had enough of this life. I've had enough of conspiracy theories. I've had enough police. I mean, imagine being a COVID-19 police, and he's going, are you okay? I says, no, I'm not okay. Do you normally talk to this strange policeman? They're just asking you where you're going. Does it seem that I'm all right? No, of course it's no, officer. And I was trying to be the whole fuck the police irate person that I normally used to be many years ago, and he's like, calm down, have a wee seat, there you go, make sure distance, listen, just talk it out, we can sit here all day. And I'm thinking, listen, I want my old police back, the ones with no cameras, the ones that used to give you a button in the back of the van and maybe you would do something nice for them to get off with your charge. I want the police back.
Can we just go back to that last sentence?
Which one?
The one where you said, what was it? You tell me what you said.
No, you tell me, because you're too affronted to say it. You tell me.
No, you said, I missed going back to the post.
Well, I can't repeat myself, Ronnie. I'm not in the habit of repeating myself.
And then you used to do something nice for them, and then they let you go.
I used to make them a trifle or a bake of my cake.
All right, in the back of the van?
Occasionally.
Was there cream involved?
No.
No, there's no cream involved in the trifle.
Well, why do you think that you had charges and had thing, mate, and I went through life with a clean PVG? Do you think that was just because I went, I'm sorry, officer?
Dare you, Dee Maxwell? Me? And what? In trouble with the police and charges? Dare you, very dare you.
Was that your brother?
No, I told you about that one with my brother. That my brother, I used to give my brothers names, and they ended up with previous convictions when they never had any. But my big brother, especially.
I'll tell you a better one than that. I've got twin cousins, by the way, that look fuck all like each other, right? And one of them,
sorry, I see that. Sorry, I don't understand that.
What?
Are the two of them the same sex?
Aye, but they're obviously they're twins because we're born at the same time and shared the same room. Just look like each other. What?
How come they don't look like each other? I don't get it.
Hold on, I'll give you a biology lesson, right?
No, but
you've got two types of twins, and at this moment in time, I can't remember the right names, right? But you've got one that's usually identical twins, right? Which means an egg splits into two embryos and makes two babies, right? Then you've got multiple birth twins, which means two eggs have dropped into the womb, and now you're getting twins instead of that. That's the two types of twins that I know. There might be more than that, but that just tells you if it's two separate eggs, they don't look at each other. And if it's a split egg, they do. There you go, simple.
Cool. All right. And somebody just asked you, where did you go?
Hold on. What did I tell you?
I love this. Bring him in. Tell him I wish him. Here we go, guys.
Right, get a drink and go up the stairs. Keep the conversation. See, that's the thing about not having your own studio and having to work here and can't actually go out in your car or drive. You know what I mean? He's in the kitchen. He was playing his game. His dad's bought my game. I'm sure it's like a mass murder game or something like that. That's not for his age.
We see this guy. See him coming out the kitchen with a can of super lager and just swaggering by Dee, and he's only.
He's tap off. Kicking about in his pants. Lockdown. He's had his fillet. You know what I mean?
Tell him I want to have a word with him before he gets up the stairs, if that's okay.
You just want to talk to him to try and wind me up because I can't swear and can't say anything inappropriate.
I do not. I just want to ask him how life is going and if his mum's been.
Chris Harvey, you better stop stalling in that kitchen, pal. Or you'll not see Santa, never mind anything else.
These wee boys listening into their conversation. He's in the kitchen like that. What's my mum?
That's been saying the water's not even running yet. That's when I said the old full name and threats. That's when the water started running. I was on the big telly, Rosemary, but you know what? We're online in the middle of my living room, and my boy's about due an asbo. I swear to God, Cruz. I mean it, Cruz. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to phone the social myself to come and get you. The new
Cruz. Don't listen to her. I don't believe a word she says. It's all a front.
Ronnie wants to say hello to you since I was interrupting.
Wee man, where are you? Pop your head on the side. Pop in.
Quickly, he wants to see your face.
Pop your napper in. How's tricks? Everything all right? Is your mum behaving herself? Right, okay, I'll take your word for it. You know.
I'll stay here before I make you eat bread for 15 weeks.
That's how I was in trouble when my mum used my full name.
Aye. No, he knows if he gets Cruz Robert Harvey, there's serious trouble. He just get Cruz Harvey in the first stage.
My mum would go through the stages. She would start after like that. Oh, this is
what?
I'm okay with that. As well.
You're okay with people calling you Cruz Robert Harvey? How about when people are snarling it through their teeth ready to kick off? How about that? I thought you'd think about that. On you go.
You heard it here, Carol Oliviana.
Stop encouraging them. He keeps standing there.
Listen, social worker on to here. Watch what you're doing. Aye, that's how.
That's how my way up the stairs.
Look at you, you're all stressed out. You're all stressed out.
Looking hot tonight, Dee. Thanks, Mark Murray. You're wee edge.
Do you know Mark?
No.
I know I've got a wee bit. I'm refusing to shave for a few days.
Right, I want to hit my first question before we start digressing into all sorts of stories, right? And so without the point in doing that, right?
Right, here we go.
So, are you ready?
Right.
I have been following lockdown to the letter. Okay. I've been following lockdown to the letter. I'm 39 years old. I've always struggled with going outside with makeup on, without makeup on.
Right.
However, I did go to Asda. That does tell you the Asda, but I don't want to narrow it down, Ken. I don't want to out the lassie, right? But I went to Asda and I was so embarrassed about buying essential items to me, which was foundation and mascara. And my infinite mode of anxiety, I decided to try and shoplift them instead so that no one would see me taking these non-essential items. Not only did I get caught, I also got my essential items taken off me and now branded a thief. I feel terrible. What do I do?
I just say she was branded a thief. She is a fucking thief. That's not just like how somebody called me a thief. Why? Because I stole things. Branded a thief, as if that was an injustice. No, you're a fucking thief. You know what I mean? Tell me this. Do you know this person?
No, I don't, honestly. Honestly, don't know them. It was one. There was only a couple that came in for emails today, and that was like the kind of best one. I thought I'd start halfway. In fairness,
here we go.
The amount of people on Facebook, because I've had a right good old rant about this, right? But the amount of people on Facebook that's acting as if they're actually COVID-19 policy and we've not got enough services on the street, right? I can maybe get it to an extent, because with wee Marjorie, your next door neighbour, goes by your trolley in Matton and sees non-essential items, she's on that Facebook as if you've just caused her a heart attack. You know what I mean? So I can get the logic, but I really think you should have just bought it and took the ribbon on Facebook off your local care and concern page where we all bitch about people. You know what I mean? That's where I'd attain the ribbon before I'd lifted at my own supermarket and not get my milk from my wains and then get a charge as a thief.
Do you know what I wish never existed? Filters.
No, I'm all right with that, because it's...
Oh, I know you were going to be all right with that because you're a woman.
No, but for years you don't get it, Ronnie, right? You think the filters are a new thing, right? Lassies used to sit for 3 hours and put their makeup on to take pictures. Now we can cut it off and just put a filter on.
I suppose that is a filter. Aye.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we used to do. We used to sit and iron our hair with an iron and brown paper, get all our mascara and put all our makeup on, sit for 3 hours. Oh, remember the old wardrobes you used to get? And it was the drop leaf drawers at the top, then the wardrobes, and in the middle there was a big mirror where you could sit. I could spend 3 hours there. And then if you ever tried to take a selfie with a Kodak camera, it's not cool.
Was it the wee flat one, the wee flash ones? And you used to go, you got wee sound.
Aye.
Yeah, man. Remember you used to have to do that with them and wind it?
Aye.
I
remember the thing is as well, folk are always going at you never used to take selfies. I didn't want to say I was that person that took 5 pictures of myself and couldn't wait to get the disposable camera developed to see if I'd get belters.
All right, so you had to wait until do you remember they can't? Do you know what though? I've got a thing about when I was younger because I was off my head a wee bit. I've not got that many pictures.
My niece watches me too, and I don't care.
She can't get over you, Auntie D. She needs to get right. No, but that's true, lassies. You know what? Lassies have always wore filters. That's my baby. No, that's my Carol Oliviana. I should tell them all your real name. Lassies have always worn filters because they've always got makeup on, and it's no until, and I don't mean this cheeky, until you see them like without makeup and all that. I actually prefer lassies that don't wear loads
I remember one of the boys, and I think he just said off the cuff and wasn't actually even meaning to be flattery, because he's one of the guys that's totally into his missus and all that, right? He's no one of the guys that would say anything like that to get a woman's attention. And I remember walking into a pub and he's like, Dave, you get any makeup on? Because I always used to just moisturise, put a wee bit of mascara and eyeliner on, and they'd be like, you get any makeup on? I went, no, and he's like, oh, just naturally beautiful. No.
When did this happen? Can you tell me when did that happen?
Last year.
I mean, if that would have happened in the last month or so, that poor boy would have been attacked. No,
he wouldn't. He's got a wife. I've never been that classy. Thanks, Ronnie. If I'm attacking anybody, he's young, free, and single, and nobody's put their trademark on him. Just saying.
So there. Right, so the lassie was out, right? Thing is, she had money. She went shoplifting. She's trying to justify and rationalise why she's done it. She's saying, I didn't want to, do you know what I mean? She is saying, I shoplifted, this is the reasons why I did it. Coming for me, an ex-con. You're not really an ex-con, you know, because I always think about stealing things. I still think about it a lot, but I never do it anymore. But she's basically, she's trying to justify her action. She's been out shoplifting and then she's trying to act the victim. So,
right, so the other question I've got is, this is quite a serious one, so you're going to have to put your mental health head on, right? Because she's messaged us and she says, I know your comedy's a wee bit joke, but I would like some advice on this.
What do you mean mental health head on? What one?
The one that's out here.
I'm tired of I was out hiking the day, and then I've done my meeting earlier.
I was going to say what one, but see if this lockdown's happened, I thought I actually feel it's self-discovery, because I always knew I had a split personality. I just didn't know there was 10 years.
Aye, they were all split. They ones were split.
Aye. I was actually standing in the Tesco's queue the day, right? Standing in the Tesco's queue the day, and actually everybody spoke to me, I was just spitting venom at them. No, literally, because I'd get lifted, you know what I mean? But I was like, actually, just, they're like, how are you? And I was like, fucking raging, sick of it, fuck the police, fuck COVID-19, fuck every cunt, what you look at, shut it, get back 2 meters, what, you've no flu, I've got to wreck the show, where's the trolley, sick of this, please get to fuck.
Did you say all that in your mind?
No, I said it out loud.
I say it on my mind. I can actually stand and speak to people sometimes, and I've just imagined punching them in the face.
Aye, I do that often a lot. I actually can just casually walk by somebody, and I've actually kicked fuck out them, tortured them with a Bunsen burner and buried them out of the fucking bin.
No, I was talking about that earlier on about this. Sometimes when I'm actually sitting on my couch, I can think about something somebody said years ago, or even like putting petrol on my motor, just think of something, and I get all that excited by. And do you know what it's like? It's that. Do you remember? See, I used to wake up, right, when me and my partner lived, and I used to wake up sometimes. You ever have a dream and you wake up and your partner's cheated on you, and you're fucking aging?
I didn't dream that, but mine's did it for 12 years. I just didn't know it was a dream.
That was just your subconscious telling you he was a cheating bastard.
I just was like, nah, it's not happening. Look at Nicky, all that didn't happen.
Sometimes you wake up, right? I'd wake up and it'd just be like, she'd go, oh, hi, Anne. And my brain just like, you're fucking cheating. I actually remember waking up, but my partner obviously had cheated a lot. So when I dreamt about him cheating, it was like he'd done it all fresh again, even though it was an even hotter bird. In my dream, she was always tidy. In reality, she was always ugly. But and that's what I was like. Wow, when I used to wake up and I used to look at him, I'd be like, breathe, go to you, take the wind right out you fucking fat-head, ugly, cheating, lying, no use piece of shit. And he's like, what have I done? I'm like, breathe. That's what you done. Yes, you're breathing, wronging.
But see, now I've fun myself. I've actually fun myself. I've got to the stage even with the dating sites. They're actually like just messaging like generic nice things, and I'm just like,
no, right. Listen, I've got a couple. Before, baby, remind me before we finish tonight that I'm going to tell you about where I was for a couple of days there. Remind me of that, right? 2 days ago, I was with a friend of mine, a wee special, my pal. It was because he was talking to her the other day, man. It made me sick, and this is a true thing, right? And I'm going to be serious here. My pal Jenna, she'll not mind me saying her name, Jennifer, right? She's got a terminal illness and she's got MND. And I've seen her a couple of days. It's kind of getting to the time that'll be the last time I see her was a couple of days ago, right? She's a good close pal of mine, and she's got fucking this MND, and she leaves behind 2 wee babies and all that, right? And do you know what I found out after the other day? And I think it's disgusting. It's bad enough, right? Because I'm a guy, right? I'm a pain in the arse, but I don't understand. I know that it happens to lassies, right? And you've told me this. I mean, you've spoken about this and I spoke to my pal Maria about it last night. I know is guys just sending blatant, people just sending dick pics. Do you know that way, just out of the blue? But I found out the other day that this lassie's dying, and she's at last end stages. She's going to Marie Curie this week and all that. Still, guys. Just sending, not even a hello or nothing, just sending random, just dick pics to it. It's ridiculous.
I honestly don't know if it's a mad experiment with some weirdo out there that wants to see if there's actually, and I know there must be lassies that respond to dick pics. Surely there must be maybe 20 out of 1 respond. But see, even all my sketches and all that, and it's all joking. See if a guy came up and spoke to me like that, or even said that, I'd punch him into next week. Who do you think you're with? Because I tell a bit of comedy and I talk about a sex ring, you can send me a picture of your ugly, wrinkly ball sack. Fuck off.
Mad that they think that guys just that just happens to just go on and just fire it away. Ooh.
I have not met a woman yet that I've not met a woman yet, Ronnie. I've sat and had a sit down with went, you know what?
Enjoyed that.
At the weekend, and the most beautifulest cock I'd ever never hammed.
What I also did learn was this. See, lassies, tell me if this is lassies in the lassie group chats, they're fucking worse than men. I know you are. She was showing me something. What they do is they kind of talk about them and share them to each other and have a laugh about it. So I was just thinking, like, women are worse than men that way. See, when you get a gang
No,
of
I honestly don't. I don't know. I just find that I mean, obviously, I'm very aware of how much I like what their use is for. But I mean, I like how a fucking vacuum cleaner looks. I don't want to take pictures of it. I don't say, "Oh, shark, what a lovely job you've done."
well
Here's
done.
a wee picture of a shark hoover that's just hoovered my sails impeccably.
You just think, wow, that woman did a fucking great job there. I'm just going to take a fat picture of that and fire it out
Do
to
you know what? Do you know what? See, before we start, I know how good this ride's going to be. Wait till I take that picture of that.
I know,
Well,
man.
fuck.
Aye, man. Aye, so see, you live and
Do you
learn.
like men like seeing pictures of vaginas? Because I
Aye.
think they do. 'Cause they're-
Aye.
well, obviously straight men.
But
I
there's
want to know.
No,
We
but
get LGBTQI. See, my friends that are fucking obviously male relationships. Do you like just random strange guys sending you cock? Because I can't see for a second that you'd like it either. I think it's just a bit of respect. It's no a gender thing. It's a fucking respect thing.
no, I did the thing.
I think when we get these dick pics, I reply with an even
Seen bigger.
bigger.
What is that, mate? No bother. Was that for my fish?
I always go at. Is that what you do? I said I'm coaxing it out with a bit of cheese. You know what I mean?
No, the thing about right, okay, what did you say? That's it. Right.
See if we're going to talk about dick pics anyway. Let me point something else out. All right, just so that you know. Right? I don't think a lot of guys know this, right? But lassies that really have a lot of sexual experience are not interested in dicks.
No, here's the thing as well, right? Listen, men have. I think this is the difference between men and women. Can I put? I don't know if I should say this because I might get shit here. In fact, I'm going to say it. Hopefully, I'll get shit. Right, men. This is men, right? Kill it, hump it, eat it. That's it. That's basically a man, and that's us in a nutshell. Just fucking idiots, man. Men are idiots, but women's feelings are connected to their vaginas.
No, that would mean that I've been in love with 4,256 people and I haven't.
I just wanted to see what your response was going to be there. But you must agree with the first one because I know that men are fucking.
I do believe that a lot of women confuse a good sexual encounter with feelings. I do believe a lot of women do that. I'm no one of the women. I get home and high five myself, scratch my arse and go for a shower. However, a lot of women do go, do you know what, the connection and the chemistry and when we met each other's eyes when I could hardly walk and I'd had 20 sambucas, I knew he was the one for me.
But you also get women that are just thinking, fuck, I'll get all this in a few days while it's happening, probably. They're just like, oh. Men are fucking, men are just...
No, I can see the thing is that's you're one of my good pals. Do you know what I mean? I've got most of my pals are fucking all guys, right? And I think most of them they have feelings. They've just got a lot. They've been industrialized with that caveman shit. I mean, I don't want to get with I'd never want to get with another guy again that can't express his feelings. Somebody, my pals is like, so if something really sad happens and your man just dissolves into tears, you'll be all right with that. I'm like, aye, as long as it's not something I've done and I've hurt him, aye.
No, I'm not good at it. They'll cry, they'll commotion. This is after, you've heard me do my sketch about it, where prostate cancer comes from. It comes for your feelings, and men just, for years, that's why they get it between 45 and 50, because it's just years of pushing your feelings down. And then what prostate cancer is all your feelings pushed into a wee cancerous diamond because of the pressure of all your feelings you pushed in. Because men are shit at that.
I'll just point out, guys, that Ronnie will love all your comments for his friends, but if he reads them all, he'll lose his composure. He's not that type of guy, and he'll watch them later and he'll thank you later.
But is that what you're saying?
About a couple of comments come up saying prayers for your wee pal with MND, you know that?
And I've seen them and I acknowledge it. Thanks, guys. I do acknowledge that. That's the one thing that's the thing I've struggled with the most in the last wee while. Was the one thing that's got me. It's getting me the new angry about it.
Right, so let's move past it. But I just wanted to acknowledge that the lassies were sending their real wishes.
I'm not generally I'm quite sensitive, but I'm not a crier.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Do you like getting pictures of vaginas sent to you, Tracy? Right. So if you're obviously, if you're gay and you like lasses, you like somebody just sending you a random vagina without even saying hello.
Think about this. Think about this.
Vaginas are more attractive than willies if we're going to talk about on the scale of, I would say that a vagina that's well looked after looks better. It doesn't matter how well a groomed a willy is, it still just looks a wee wrinkly dog.
The guy says, who's the flowers for? It's a guitar, mate, and that's my capo and that's my tuner. I thought it was flowers. Don't get me wrong. It is a beautiful thing, a guitar. Here's the thing, right? It's like being in a motor. See the way when you're in a motor and somebody cuts you up, the things you shout are ridiculous. You shout horrible, you're fucking, and you go off your head, right? You wouldn't get away with it, just walk up to somebody in the street that walked in front of you and screaming at in their face, right? And it's the same with these pictures. See if you were just at the bus stop, just minding your own business, and a guy just walked up and went, "Woi," he's standing you. It's a no. We need to get
it for a start.
Oh, aye, no, if it was me, but if he done that, then he would get. So it's weird that you can do that on the internet. You can just not even see it and just. I've not got a beamer. I was out hiking about today.
I'll tell you this, man box. Obviously, the lockdown boy fans are obviously getting a wee. I've had 3 messages from my fans. Nice boys that have always gave me lovely messages. A guy messaged me there. He's been messaging for 2 years. We've helped each other. I don't think it's actually me personally. I think it's just getting the better of him. And he says, "Do you see if you have lost that weight?" I've not heard this expression for years, and I might need to explain it to other parts of the world, right? Right. He says, I've not seen you look so good for years, right? He says, you've been on here, which is 3 years, by the way, but he obviously thinks it's a lifetime, right? And he says, I've never once looked at you as if I want to give you a diddy ride, but I do.
No, he has. That's because he's all locked in the house and it's all getting to people. You know what I mean?
All right, so when I gave me a diddy ride, if he'd been looking out, I'm not that good looking. Is that what I say?
No, that's you took that for that. You inferred that. You told me that. So he said he's known you for years.
I fucking set them up and you fall into it. No, I mean, get your way out it.
No, but no, he is. No, you just said it yourself. You thought he's told me he's never thought about that, but no, he is. But so obviously, what do you think?
Well, you're going 16 heavier.
Well, that's true. Actually, aye, that's true.
The shallow bastard would only pump me because I don't look as fat now, and he thinks I have to be thankful for it. Right, if you didn't want to ride this a size 24, you're not riding it as a size 16.
Hear me face. All right, so there. Tracy, these guys send me dick pics and I'm gay. Fuck me, man.
I've told her already. That's not the question. I said if you were in the same sex relationships, do you like vaginas getting sent to you from the same sex with a guy? Do you like cocks? It's not just a gender thing. It's respect. That's what I'm trying to prove. I've had pictures of vaginas and on. I've not been as offended by them as what I've been cocks, and I'm definitely of the cock persuasion. But I've actually went like, oh, she's got a good trim on that.
Definitely of the cock. No, let's be real though, because see in this day and age, right? See all that can be all part of the build up, especially now if people are locked in, the talking, then you get to know them, and then they'll dirty text. You send a dirty text, and they'll see the 3 bubbles coming. You know what? That can be part of it, right? But see somebody just coming in and throwing that at people. And you're like,
I'm here to say what I say, because guys will start quoting Shakespeare to me in fucking texts instead of sending dick pics, right? Because as soon as I say something out loud, they think that I want fucking Tam and his dog to message me it, right? But anyway, I was started talking to somebody I'd went to school with, and we were just talking, and we were totally different at school. In fact, I probably would have kicked his bag and put yogurt in it because he was pretty a smart ass, right? But we were sitting talking, and he spoke to me. He was talking about world things. We weren't talking politics or any of the current things. We were talking about history. We were talking about the madness and life. And you know, it was actually good to have that's when I reconfirm. Obviously, I've got to be physically attracted to you, but I really, really love intelligence. There's something dead sexy about a guy that's dead smart and knows his shit. And know somebody that kids only knows his shit. Somebody that actually knows it.
See, that's how we go on, Dee, innit?
What we said, I think it broke up there.
Bring up, Ronnie, you intelligent bastard.
Aye, but you are clever, but I don't fancy you, know what I mean? But you are clever.
Thanks.
Do you know what I mean? Do you like a diddy ride? I hate that word, honestly. Geez, a diddy ride. They'll kick you right in the snib.
It's a teenage thing, that saying the words.
What is basically putting your, if you don't know what one is, basically just putting the belly there and doing that. That's it.
Guys at home, Dee's at it. Hi, Kerry Ann, how are you?
A kiddie ride? No, it's definitely not that.
No, that's a different thing altogether. Right, Margot, you're on
Please check your smile. You're smiling. You'll be fucking, holy fuck.
She's remedied it. Okay, was that a Freudian slip there,
She's
Margot?
probably sitting in the house like,
I said to her, Gary Ann, didn't I? Look, an old phrase as well. I'll tell you a better old phrase.
That stoner.
What about it?
You're stoner.
Did you ever say this one, DC, when we were wee, right? We used to slag, like wee boys slagging each other. I was like, kind of EastEnders to saying, like, you'd be like,
I was never a wee boy, just clarifying that.
But did you ever hear something? Shut your face, you've got a wee baldy half-incher. That's one of the best.
You ever remember going like that when somebody was telling lies? Jimmy Beardy humma.
No, that's you. No, that's me. No, and Bayless used to call people a conehead because there was a guy called Sam Cone and he used to tell lies, so you call him a
We used to call people with a big forehead, we used to call them T-file head.
Oh, aye. Or my mate, I was talking to him the other day, Gary McMillan, right? And his nickname's Fivey. And his nickname is Fivey because he never had a forehead, he had a 5 feet. And that was his nickname, Fivey.
We had a guy in my class that his name's still to this day, Bungo for Rainbow, know what I mean? We'd get done for that now.
I carry on. I say that again. Yeah, my mate Mark told me the worst nickname I've ever heard in my life. You know what? I just put myself in the guy's shoes. Who is right? He's at secondary. He's for Paisley. This guy's in secondary school, right? And this is what his nickname was. Remember, his nickname was Handsome. So how ugly do you need to be for your nickname at school to be handsome?
Because you're that ugly.
At school, that guy was that ugly. Apparently, his nickname was Handsome. So people used to just know him as Handsome. So think about how much he got that.
We were brought up in the school because I was actually reading my pal Indel Rye's status. I'm going out her name because some of the statuses her and her mum and that put up is hilarious, right? And her mum's hilarious. And I'll mock up my hair years ago for a wine with a fucking Yaz hairdo. That was a scary experience, right?
Hair for a wine? It's your fault.
Yeah, she had a Yaz hairdo and I was sitting going, I just want a trim, I just want a trim. You know what I mean? But
the only way is up. Let's do this.
Aye, so my pal Deanne kicks out on Facebook today. She's like, I was pure sitting at the table going at my mom. Oh wow, my face is pure fat as fuck. And mom goes, aye, it matches your fat ass. That's the kind of shit we've been brought up with because we see that as I don't see everybody's like when you look back, Ken. We look back in a generation. What's called a bully now is what we all were. You know what I mean? To an extent.
I had this chat today, this discussion today about things my ma used to say, and it was just what she done. If you fail, she'd be like, "Oh, you fucking idiot!" Just now, you would fall and hurt yourself. She said, "You'll not fucking do that again. Come on, move." And that.
I remember that time. Do you know what really irritated me? It still irritates me to this day. My mum would go, "See if you break your fucking legs, don't come running to me." What am I got to do? Running my horns, you fucking off-wit.
If you break your leg, don't come running to me. Very good.
If the wind changes your facial style, I was the fucking mad bastard that could get too much sugar outside in gale force winds like that.
Let the ball cut.
Never died.
Kirsty's in here saying, that's disgusting, Kirsty. Do you realise how many times I had to walk home for a late
Listen, if some cunt gave me a dry ride and it wouldn't stay dry for long.
I need to confess up as being a teenage boy when you used to walk your bud home at the time you were knitting. You would walk home and they would rub against you sometimes, and you end up with a wee 10 pence stain on your trousers running home because you didn't want to do it.
A wee bit of pre-excitement.
If there's any guys that deny that ever happened, they're lies. They're liars.
No, honestly, I see things as well. When we look back, it's hilarious. Not I mean, because I'm actually looking for a tent now because my anxiety was at number 55 yesterday, and I was like, nah, 4-man tent, I'm fucking off. Between these cunts in the middle, I get Glasgow shouting about 5G. Folk tell me the world's over. Other cunts tell me COVID-19's here to stay. Well, I'm away to fuck.
So you want a tent?
I want a tent and just live by the land. Do you know what I mean?
That's harder than
I actually just want to chuck my phone in the river and never speak to another human again.
I was thinking about the other day. I was bloody imagine
My
just
uncle's nickname was Bonnie, apparently, because he was such an ugly man. His name was really James.
see he's got to, why do people call you Bonnie? He's got it because I'm
Right,
fucking
imagine me, guess what my nickname was?
what do you mean imagine you? I wish the fuck I could imagine you. I can't, you're actually a real wing in my life. Right, what was it? Huh?
My childhood nickname was Devastator.
Devastator. Tracy, what does your 2-year-old think of Dee's nickname? She's currently watching me a very unhappy 2-year-old till she heard you two laughing. What's the
You want to phone in the social herself? We've just talked about all sorts. We're talking about gadgets and everything. Get that way into bed before they can talk, right?
plus the fact my pal's on here and she works in social work. Get that way into her bed.
There's actually a wee lassie, 10-year-old, did my TikTok, and I'm oh my god, where's your mum?
I'm just filming it.
I'm not filming it, probably. Do you know what I mean? But she's just pure like, I want a Big Mac, I want to pump someday. I'm like,
Dee, we've got a liar in.
How?
Right, big Colin, my nickname was Donkey Schlong. No, Colin, it wasn't.
Is that because you were shite at Donkey Kong and you couldn't spell?
Aye. Oh, you had big ears.
You know what my nickname was? Right, see when you're going out with somebody, oh my god, Dee, my dad says that. Well, aye, but so see when you're going out with somebody, what's the kind of standard nicknames to call your missus or your bird or what's your standard nickname?
Depends. It depends, doesn't it? Because you can get, depends if you're a guy. That's a thing, that's a personal thing. Because you get lasses that don't like you calling them or being like that. You get, do you know what I mean? It's a
I hate the word. See, because my cousins are mostly all boys, mostly all of them, and a good percentage think they're players or players, right? And they say, all right, darling, doll. I hate darling and I hate doll. I hate the two of them, man.
That's, to me, that's you do that in jest. All right, doll, all right.
Anyway. All right, doll, what's happening? Not I'm saying hi.
Yesterday, why the young, the grey joggies wearing mob, why they always tuck between every word. I've just done that. Shut up. I fucking dafty. No, you're no.
Oh, the teenager that just comes in, man, you're like, no, I mean, who's this fucking man you keep talking about? My mom used to say all the time, so like, no, I mean, man, I was just doing her bit, man. I said to him, man, and she was like, man, heavy man, no, man.
I'll be right, you don't want. I was like, yeah, fucking dafty. Look, I can't stand it because I don't get it why young boys walk about with their horns and their joggies walk along the street.
You're walking there, you fucking dick. Take your horn out your trousers before you trip up, you wee idiot.
They put their horns in the front of their trousers. It's just disgusting.
Same on ours. I remember walking down the park, and I mean, probably as a former young team member, I was just thinking they need to stop dipping the wains and that softener, that eco softener. That means I'm not fighting you. This is my new Ballyaki trainers. Have you seen these moon boots they're all wearing and they're about 400 quid?
No.
Bala, I look like a big space boot that my mum had to actually wrap the nut in me to wear when I was younger. Now folk are paying £400 for the likes.
Why are you wearing moon boots on earth?
I don't know. A bit of a head fuck into it now when I turned out no right, but my mum used to make me wear moon boots to school and I wanted a moon boot or right in the eyebrow because I looked like an idiot. Imagine a fat wearing with moon boots on.
I like a moon boot. I think moon boots be a pair of just moon boots can be sexy on a lassie.
Aye. But were you away at secondary school that had to wear leggings because school skirts didn't fit you?
Wait a minute, to think about that one, Dee. For God's sake. Tell you what, I think that's probably the only fucking thing I never wore in second grade, my hero. You know that fucking mad. I went through a phase of having into placebo and I had black nail polish on once at one point. I've had all sorts of shit, but no, I don't think I wore leggings on, lassies' leggings on. I have wore them on in the house, kidding on. I was in Flashdance or Fame dancing. My
pal actually put them on one night. We were sitting one night using some illegal inspiration to get through the night, and he actually put my stockings on, was gutted, they didn't suit him. That's what he was raging about. He's messaging his pals, like, Ken, how up the road, all your pals up the road, that you get stuff up the road, no, you can't come with me, man, you go up the road for it. You know what I mean? And he's on the phone to his pals going fucking raging, heavy fucking M&S, black fucking slinky numbers, fucking big stockings, nothing, raging, look, hideous, disgusting. It's like the budget taking him for the dancing, you sobered up, seen her by the moment you wanted to fling her out the window. That's what they look like, mate.
I'm sorry, because I'm a wee bit tired. I'm finding you extra mad tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm extra mad. I'm always mad, mate. I'm on the edge.
We had a good chat earlier on, didn't we? The day we had a wee 10-minute of the day, a wee 10-minute check-in. It was quite cool.
I was phoning. It's terrible. I was actually stopped at traffic lights, right? And there was somebody just staring at me, and I'm forgetting who I am because I'm right in a bad place.
That's why I was bringing up so you would tell everybody what you done.
And I was shouting.
Go.
No, I can't remember. It skipped my mind. I can't.
Be honest.
You tell them what I done.
Oh, come on. You're the one that committed the crime. So you need to.
I can't remember what bit I admitted to you.
You actually wrote it in a text. I know, but you wrote something about the police that wasn't very nice, and then you were telling, aye. So
I fuck the police.
Aye, I just thought, well, she must be in a good place getting texts like that.
No, but I was actually looking at the window at one point before my sit down with the post in the grass, and this person was just casually looking. I'm at England and at the front door having a fab, laughing me head off. Fucking excellent, on you go, man. How are you feeling about playing the hokey cokey? You know what I mean? You can get, but you can't get. You can exercise, but you can't.
Told you walk about the wheelchair. On that, carry on.
I'd love a sit down with that Donald. I'd love a sit down with Donald Trump. I'd love a headbutt to Donald Trump, but I'd love a sit down with Boris Johnson. Just to go. Let me get a couple of signs. Fuck COVID-19, you know. Let me get a couple of signs and take that thatched roof off your head to have a good look at your head to see if there is actually anything there.
Lindsay remembers me delivering papers up Sandy Hills because I used to always have to go further afield. What I used to do when I delivered papers when I was bad when I was a teenager was I would get them for one shop one week and then keep all that money and then go to another shop the next week and keep all that money and then move. I just had to move loads of shops until
I used to sell nature walks for 50 pence for my fags because fags were only $1.97 then.
Sell what?
Nature walks in the burn to my neighbours' veins for 50 pence.
Right, all right. Because I was.
I've been entrepreneurial before I could walk. You know what I mean? I was like, I had £2 to watch my Pirate Bambi DVD. You know, I'm getting in.
No, I just needed money.
Get roller boots. Tell your mum to get your roller boots for Christmas, and I'll teach you how. And I would teach them how to spin the clays pole and all, and do pirouettes and all that. I was cracking at it, but that was $1.50 because that was more intricate.
Right. So by you were doing this, where you were any skills you had, you were monetizing them
every time.
Pretty much like the new when you're wanting people to send in donations. I keep fucking messing this that way in it for what I punch in the face. See what happens, folks, is in that.
But you go there and I'll punch you and see if you can react if you're ready. No, I'm punching you, Dafty, so put your head in.
Where you going in?
There you go. You're absolute clown. I mean, there's go to sketch show. I was going to do with
Get a full. I read this one. It's like I met a guy a few times, and we started seeing each other. We slept together to find out a few days he sat and told me he had something to tell me. We probably thought he was married. He liked to dress up in heels and dresses and had to get rid as he couldn't have my daughter coming in to see him dressed as a woman. No danger. I bet you're still with him, Leanne.
I'd just be raging in case they fucked my heels. No, I mean that would be. I would go nuts, man. I don't even let my wee lassie borrow my shoes.
I think that was your kind of choice of words. Yeah, I don't think it was your heels. It was wanting. You know what I mean? I think it was your heels. He wanted to fuck you. I'd be scared in case he fucked my heels.
I love he's wearing my clothes in that. He's going to hit them in that.
Your shoe and he's like.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. See if he's tidy and he can carry a basket. Marry me.
So you don't mind if the guy said to you, listen, dear, I've got something to tell you?
Nah, listen, we live in too much a judgmental world. So what? He wants to dress up in clothes. Does he give you time? Does he love you? And does he deck it? So what? He wants to put a pair of high heels on. Make sure the wains are out.
Does he do the dishes? You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Make sure the wains are out. I found a pair of rubber tits and a cock in my auntie's drawers. Know what I mean? That's worse than finding your fucking dad with your mom's high heels on.
I've got a question. Did your auntie have an uncle there that stayed in the same house, or was it just your auntie's?
What?
Did your auntie have an uncle that stayed in the house? Or was
I think he wore the tits and she wore the cock.
I was thinking to myself, did her auntie just have a pair of spare boobs and know what I mean? I was like, right, okay.
I think she felt his boobs while she rode them, I don't know.
Oh no, I did that in my auntie's the other day. I was talking about it.
What road granny?
No, I said this. You see this ring? This ring's made out of my ma's. It's made out of this signet ring because it was my dad had a signet ring, right? And I fucking done it, lost it years ago. And this is made out of my ma's bracelet, right? She had when my dad died. He did it. And this is my old granny's ring. And I came to the conclusion the other day. My cousin was like, "Oh, that's dead nice because then look, you've obviously got a wee ma with you, and that's your granny's ring." And in my brain, I was thinking, "See, from now on, I'm going to need to take them off if I squeeze boobs because I don't want my ma and my granny feeling that." You know what I mean? I don't want
I'm with my pal when I'm just going to wrap up in 2 minutes in the thought of your granny feeling your bird's tits, right? But I actually, my pal said to me, and he was devastated. He was looking at me all seriously because we were talking about medium, and I gave him his first carb reading, and it was really good, and he really believed it. He went, "Dee, does my papa watch me pumping Claire?" And I'm like, "No." Did he watch you pumping Claire when he was alive? So, well, unless he did it when he was alive, I doubt he's doing it when he's dead.
No, but God sees everything. See that?
Aye, God's like, no idea where we're getting this COVID-19, babe, but fucking Sandra's getting a belter.
All his channels on at night just constantly. You know what I mean? Wow.
All his channels on, switch that fucking off. Who fucking just pay that Netflix subscription? I'm not watching mainstream telly anymore. It's a fucking mess.
God must be like that. Is this when's Pornhub 2 coming out? Because I've watched the first one.
Well, God sitting up there with allies going like, think we're fucked it. Think we're fucked it, Harry. We're all fucked it. The angels are sitting there going, "Oh, holy fuck, where we got to go now?" And he says, "I'll tell you what, Kim, we'll do. We're waiting for a couple of the planets with aliens, take the heat off God fucking the planet up and let them fucking blame the aliens."
If you don't notice that, and I see the way people are turning on each other, then it's a bit mad, isn't it?
Aye, but you know what? I nearly fell into it. I was actually wanting to eat my pals' eyebrows off. I've got really, really nice pals, like really compassionate pals, right? And obviously because of fear, they're constantly they're constantly banging the eyebrows. No, they're no. They're constantly banging on about every day. I've no seen my mom for 9 weeks. I've no fucking see. I want to go out. See if you don't fucking shut up. Right. I'm going to come down and lick your eyebrow and give you a cuddle with fucking dirty horns, you cow.
There you go. That's it. Yeah. Well.
And I know it's serious, and I know we need to take it serious to an extent, but just, do you know what? Look after your own and stop grassing your neighbours in your fucking high court grass.
Enough. That's it. Love all, trust a few, always row your own canoe. That's what they say. That's
brilliant. But you know what? You two have caught my attention instead of Walking Dead says a lot. Well, that's what I'm talking about because that's heavy popular. I've not watched it because I'm a shite bag. I don't like zombies.
No, I don't really. You should see Dee in the morning if we talk to each other. That's like the fucking Walking Dead.
Speak for yourself. I wake up this fabulous, you cheeky bastard.
It's a lie, and she knows it.
No, isn't it? My hair might be a mess, but I was born this beautiful. I've said to my mother often, "How the fuck did this happen?" Check the neck of the rest of them. Look at me. How did it happen?
Have you ever noticed this, Dee? I'm going to say it because I know I've not got long to go. Right? Have you ever noticed the backdrop? See behind me, and you see the picture. Right. See, years ago, it looks like somebody's just dropped a half gram off a mirror.
That's because we've got that much bad with our mental health. We're thinking, mind that time when we thought fucking 7 weeks was like one day. Let's get back to that. Imagine if you were still out, you're not the lockdown would be the easiest thing in your life. Before you know it, you'd be fucking raging. You had to come down and get back to work. Well, it's fine. It's been 3 months. It only feels like 2 days. So fuck that.
So, so how long is it? That, you know what? I'm not going to bother talking about that.
I don't give a fuck. I'm living for today because see the day I nearly punched a stranger's vein and it wasn't even the vein's fault.
Yeah, it's coming out now, guys. The truth. We're hearing the truth about these mental health.
It was actually the day talking through gritted teeth. I couldn't get any positivity out in the street. I just wanted to go, it's fucked. Hurry up and get this queue done before I start skipping it like I did the dinner queue at fucking school because I was too fat to wait for the fucking other wains picking.
You imagine this? Can you imagine, right? Going through a full day where every waking thought in your brain just came out. It'd be like Tourette's. Every single waking thought.
You see, that's the problem. Most of the time that does come out my mouth. It's only recently I've said, what kind of shitstorm will that cause? Yes, a very big one. Don't say a word. I wasn't like that up until I was 39. I only turned 39 on the 1st of May.
Aye. You know
I've only moved after holding my wish. I remember standing in a party and one of my family members years and years ago going, why do you not talk to me? I went, because I don't fucking like you.
Yeah, hang on. Dee, there's a Kane, put that Melanie Simpson just said something there, and I just went, oh yeah, that's right. Look at that. That's a weird thing, isn't it? 2020.
I know everybody was going like that. We hardly go, let's make 2020 a year till we were dubbed up and fucking hoping that we could just.
This is going to be my year.
It was true. It was the first thing I said when I seen that meme. I thought my mom says, you've had one hecky. I remember how that felt, getting fucking whammed right across the living room. And your favourite saying was, I'm going to fucking punch you into next year. Is there any chance that fucking offer's still gone?
Anybody? That's Mike Tyson.
And woke up in 2021. They've got a vaccine. Everything's calmed down. We've wrote down in the book of history the massive fucking crazy thing we come through. But we're dubbed up in the house, and there was groups of folk out fucking high jumping, like fucking doing star jumps just to get out for fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, Denise, that's nice. Denise says that. I'm going to mention that as well, right? Because see, in the last few days, right? Remember, I was doing it as a joke, but I was pulling people up for sending me filth, right? I'm actually joking. I'm not that sensitive. But in the last few days, there's a couple of people who have texted me after this, and it's been nice texts, and there's people talking about things that they probably wouldn't talk about with other people when it's a nice thing. So,
because my fans are beautiful.
Because there's they're all right.
You want to come fucking back? Look, you can slag my wig, you can slag my name on there, you can shout about anything else, but don't you dare slag my fans.
I'm telling you right now, I better have my name on this show next week, Kane.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you better apologise to the fans that have made it possible for you to stay because they liked you. That's the reason you're here. Right. You're a disrespectful wee shite.
My girlfriend's 40 in August. Give Yvonne Dory. And fucking 40 in August? It's only me.
How many times do I need to say this, Tracy? I'm no Georgie Bowie. Yvonne, happy 40th birthday when it comes to me. A shouts out, yeah. I'll start that one up. You can bolt. You can make it like a biscuit and boost. You apologise to my fans before we get here.
I didn't say it wrong. I didn't say it wrong about your fans. I was having a joke.
You better go for a fucking good sleep and have a think about yourself, son.
Right. So
better in that show next week. Love it. You better respect the folk that watch it then, you wee prick.
Oh, right. Take that back.
Take it back. You said that my fans were just average. When they can't be average. If I'm awesome, my fans are awesome. I didn't get this awesome on my own.
You had my help.
Did you fuck out them that's watching? Only person in my boat has been paddling is the guy behind this thing and the folk in this feet.
Oi.
All right.
Shut your feet. Listen to this. So what you doing up to Wednesday? What's your story? Monday, Tuesday.
What am I doing up to Wednesday? I'm rocking back and forward and hoping that fucking I can play the hokey cokey the same as England shortly.
What you doing tomorrow? Stop biting your nails for a start, please.
Tomorrow, I will be going out in the morning for a 5k walk, and then I will be spending some time with my children, avoiding life, playing Trivial Pursuit, watching Netflix, and then I'll proceed to go out another 10k run with the dogs later on, 10k walk. I'm kidding myself on, and I'll be on my show with Kevis Nelms, the Detox Posh show at 9 p.m. What are you up to tomorrow, Ronald?
That's what just made me think about it. Obviously, I'll be getting out at some point. I'll get my bike tomorrow because my spine, my neck thing. So I'm going to get my bike tomorrow, and then I've got a couple of people to see. Obviously, social distancing and that to catch up with.
Like climbing Victoria. I've been washing with it, your paraffin lamp.
Victoria, believe me, I am not afraid of that.
I probably want to say, believe me, Victoria, I'm not a tree.
Remember that advert? I want to be a tree. Remember that?
But anyway, we've already ran an hour. We need to get out of this buzz before Kane cuts us off with the cable telly. But I have been Dee Maxwell. You have been
Ronnie Park. And listen, Dee, we'll see everybody on Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Wednesday at 9 o'clock for the 9th week of Ronnie and Dee and Ronnie Does Lockdown.
That's 9 weeks, mate.
Right, bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, man. See you later.
Bye.